Well, here's an example of how they're going to help their teammates. Hayes goes into the paint, and then Wallace with the steal and attacks. And he's fouled from behind by Ketchel. 2 team fouls early on for Las Positas. Wallace misses, and the ball will go to Santa Rosa. It's their night early on here in Sonoma County. Mundu to Cortman. He'll study the basketball, the court. Chavez misses the open 8-footer, and Ketchel with the rebound. Turnover, Las Positas. Perez forced that shot off the side of the backboard. That's not a good shot there. Ketchel the other way. And Burse hits the 3. The freshman averaging 9 a game. And Mundu with the 3. In and out. Rebound. Las Positas. Oluwasogo with the rebound. And Michael Hayes goes through the Bear Cubs, but they defend well. And Hayes is stayed in the backcourt while the Bear Cubs lay it up. And then the Bear Cubs have to get back. Skip pass. And he steps out of bounds. Sloppy start for Las Positas here on the road. Cortman misses the layup. Missed opportunity. Hayes with the rebound. The Bear Cubs are going to protect the paint. If Las Positas is going to win this game, they're going to have to make some outside shots. Wallace with the rebound. Turnover, Bear Cubs. Chavez cut to the basket, but the pass was very difficult and hit off Chavez and goes out of bounds. And these teams are used to playing a couple of times a week. Haven't played since last week, not making excuses, but not surprised by the rusty start. Alafia Oluwasogo goes strong, hits the mid-range shot, and he's fouled. Little screen and attack. There's 2 Bear Cubs there, but they're called for the foul. Cortman's first, and the free throw is missed. Perez with the rebound. Chavez. Michael Hayes. Well, if you go out on him, if you go out on Michael Hayes, then he's going to go right by you. So there's some things you're going to have to live with. Wallace over to Perez. 10 on the shot clock. Chavez. A lot of hands, didn't matter. State's leading scorer with a second field goal. Ahmad Chambers will check into the game for Coach McMillan. Elbow jumper is good. Oluwasogo, that's a good sign for the Hawks. One of the keys coming into the game for Coach Gio Kamazi. Mix in those mid-range shots and some threes to go along with their effective attack in the basket. Near turnover, saved by Cortman. That's about 9 foot stomps early on for Coach Giacomazzi. Chavez from 17 misses. Cortman with a rebound, working hard on the glass. The Bear Cubs will reset. Wallace, wide open three, back rim. Hayes with a rebound. And Las Positas will attack. Offensive foul. Ryan Perez takes a lot of pride in that. Jason McMillan will check in, along with Ahmad Chambers. And then Goose Pearson will check in. Normally a starter. Has a back injury and didn't get the start. And Burse will take a rest. Pearson averaging nearly 9 a game. Wallace with the basketball. A lot of motion for the Bear Cubs. McMillan from top of the key. Doesn't get the hometown roll, and Hayes with another board. Thank you. The Bear Cubs, every time he shoots a three like that, they should write him a thank you note. And it's a layup the other way because there's 2 Las Positas guys don't even cross half court to get back on defense. So a little frustration by the Bear Cubs. Defense. Ketchel misses. Long rebound, Chavez. And Wallace will come back for the basketball. Chambers to Chavez. He's double teamed, and he's fouled going to the baseline. 4th team foul on Las Positas. Nick Cole will check in. He had 21 points off the bench in the win in overtime against Folsom. And Mundu will take a rest. McMillan to Wallace. Bad pass by Wallace. Hayes with the steal, and then Wallace knocks it off Hayes' leg. I know, I said that before the officials ruled it. I did a little Joe Starkey calling it before it's actually called, but we saw it. Good crowd on hand here at Hale Pavilion. Wallace has it stolen. Hayes, 2-on-1. And there's his capabilities. Finger roll timeout, Coach McMillan. You're watching Bear Cub basketball on NorCal Sports TV.
Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you in part by Jolly Washer Express, the fastest and most convenient car wash in town. Fit Pro Go, who will be our Fit Pro Go player of the game? Trimec Mechanical, innovative solutions and expertise for over 2 decades for commercial plumbing in Northern California. Lombardi's Gourmet Deli and Barbecue in Petaluma, where they offer a large selection of gourmet delicatessen food, along with a wide variety of barbecue and local wine.
First of all, our apologies for coming on late. We were actually going on, but it's a long story. We're sorry. Back to play here. 15-14, Santa Rosa off the timeout from Coach McMillan. McMillan with a layup. Now, Coach McMillan, yeah, he wants you to take good shots offensively. We get it. You make a mistake defensively, and you're going to get the automatic timeout and the reorganizational meeting, better known as a chewing, but we won't get into that. Hayes, nearly 24 a game. Pearson, Ketchel, 5 on the shot clock. Good defense by the Bear Cubs. Back rim, McMillan with a rebound. Wallace weaving in through traffic. Chavez, pretty offense. That's 2 teammates trusting each other right there. That's not an easy pass, or is it a catch and shoot situation? But good spacing, good teammates playing together, their second year together. Jason McMillan and Skylar Chavez. 19-14, Santa Rosa. The winner of this game will play the winner of American River and Gavilan. First Gavilan on next Saturday. Hayes gets a hometown roll. And then he's looking for a foul. Chavez high post. He's double teamed. McMillan's wide open. Then gets it to Wallace. The defense is broke down, but he misses the layup. There was a seam there, but the Bear Cubs didn't take advantage. And Michael Hayes to Ketchel. Whips it along the baseline. McMillan takes the charge. Oluwasogo is called for the player control foul. Elon Spencer out of Lincoln High School checks in. 6'10", forward. And Coach Giacomazzi's had some good big men over the years and playing up at the next level. And Spencer into the game. Wallace. Top of the key. He's got to just attack that, not hesitate, and just go right to the basket strong. Chavez, back of the rim. Hayes with another board. And that's a three. Pearson off the bench. And we're all tied at 19. And the Bear Cubs are settling for shots when they have opportunities in the paint. Hayes went for the steal and left the defensive portion of where the game was being played, and the Bear Cubs didn't take advantage. Las Positas leads 21-19. Chambers. Another missed three by the Bear Cubs. It's a tough spot where he gets the ball there. Very tough to stop. Player control foul. Ketchel with the charge. He's You're supposed to be stationary, but that's okay. It's a call. I like Ketchel being there, going to help his teammate. 23-19, Las Positas. A lot of empty possessions for the Bear Cubs. And Las Positas can score, and they can score fast. Appia. And it's a 7-point lead for Las Positas. Another empty possession for the Bear Cubs. Back rim, Ketchel. Perez to Cortman. Then he loses it. And then Hayes called for the player control. Mundu takes the charge. And we've got a timeout as Michael Hayes talks with officials You're watching Bear Cub basketball on NorCal Sports TV.
Jolly Washer Express is the only true express car wash in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express will wash your car for $9 in less than 6 minutes and will never have an attendant trying to sell you extra services at the pay station. If you want a clean car fast and free vacuums, come visit us today. And if you want the best deal in town, ask us about our unlimited wash club. Jolly Washer Express at the 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road. Or visit us online, jollywasherexpress.com. Jolly Washer Express is a proud partner of Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball.
Well, it's a nice run here by Las Positas and several empty possessions for the Bear Cubs as the Hawks lead by 7 here in the second round of the Northern California Regionals. I'm Chris Babcock. Thanks for joining us on NorCal Sports TV. Hayes committed his first personal, and there's had games where he's been in foul trouble this year, in particular one against San Francisco City College in their second time around. See what the Bear Cubs do off the timeout. Perez with the basketball. Cole to Perez, or to Chavez. Cortman, drive and kick. Cole for 3. Doesn't go. And Michael Hayes just jumps over everybody and gets the rebound. And that's a 12-0 run for Las Positas. And an opportunity to add on. Pearson buries the 3, and it's a 15-0 run for Las Positas. They're playing with a lot of confidence here on the road. They lead by 10. Other guys got to step up, and Perez nets that one and snaps a 15-0 run for Las Positas. Both teams have won 7 out of their last 10 games. The Bear Cubs won 3 in a row. Las Positas coming off a overtime loss to Cañada. Good defense by the Bear Cubs as Hayes has to throw the ball off of Perez. Alafia Oluwasogo checks back in for Elon Spencer. Turnover, Las Positas. Chavez with the basketball. Mundu nails a 3. Little mini 5-0 run for the Bear Cubs. They're down by 5. Hayes picks up his dribble, and then Perez with the steal, and then Hayes doesn't go next play and retaliates, trying to make the steal. So you turn the ball over, and then you compound it and commit the foul. And Hayes will have to take a rest as he commits his second foul. And Perez is at the free throw line. The Bear Cubs will be in the bonus the rest of the first half. And Perez misses the free throw. Ketchel with the basketball. Appia. Cole with the steal, and he loses it. Pearson comes up with it. A lot of guys on the floor. Oluwasogo's fouled. Nick Cole called for the foul. And the officials get the towel out and dry up the floor. Coach Gio Camazzi in his 22nd season of being a head coach, his 4th here at Las Positas. Record of 80-35 while here coaching the Hawks. Bad pass, stolen by Cole. Chavez, 7-footer, easy basketball. Nice screening and moving without the basketball. Pearson, he's feeling it off the bench. Sore back or whatever. It's another 3. Cole wide open. Misses. Cortman with a rebound. Out to Mundu. Chavez, double team, splits the double team, and is hammered, and he'll get a couple of free throws. They're making Skylar Chavez earn his points tonight. Gets the ball, splits the defense, and then is fouled on his arm. The state's leading scorer. Started the game with 1,867 points and couldn't double check it, but we're going to call him the all-time scoring leader in the history of Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball. If I'm wrong, please prove it. 4-point game for the Bear Cubs. Ketchel will walk the ball up. Little interchange screen for Pearson. The Bear Cubs trap. Pearson back rim with that 3, and it's another foot stop for Coach Gio Camazzi, and a layup for Perez. Two-point basketball game. Burst call for the offensive foul. That is the second charge that Perez has drawn. He's playing, that's good defense down there. Fronting, then sliding to the strong side, and then the Bear Cubs nearly turn it over with an opportunity to tie or possibly retake the lead. Mundu. They're going to give him that shot. Wallace is elbowed, but no call. And then Ketchel scores, and it's a 4-point basketball game. Perez. Wallace gets a screen from Cortman. Watch the double team. Great pass to Mundu, and a layup. That's what they've got to do. Take advantage when the defense shifts. Good look away pass, little deception by Mr. Chavez. And the Bear Cubs with a nice possession. Ketchel driving kick to Pearson. He is on fire. Now he's netted 3 shots and then hit the side of the backboard, but he's 3 of 4 off the bench. Mundu drives, gets it to Cortman, up to Wallace, buries he didn't bury the 3, it was a circular, went in, but he'll take the 3 points. But that's an example of attacking the basket, giving your teammate an opportunity to get a wide open look. Ketchel, crossover, gets fouled. Only the fourth team foul for the Bear Cubs. Michael Hayes wanted to get him back into the game. But Jordan Whitberg said, sit down, big fella. Easy inbound play for Las Positas. Olowasugo, and that was a missed assignment for the Bear Cubs. Chavez double teamed. Wallace buries a three. That's tough to defend. 1 point basketball game. Burst misses. Cortman, nice position. Chavez with the rebound. Up court to Perez. Wide open look. Misses. And the Bear Cubs better get back. They do. Mundu with the gamble, but it pays off on Friday night. And it's a turnover, Las Positas. Chavez. What do you do to stop him? Bear Cubs back in front. Missed three, and the Bear Cubs are going to play for the last shot. The Bear Cubs were ahead, and then a 15-0 run by Las Positas. But then the Bear Cubs, possession by possession, have got the lead. Chavez with the basketball. Over to Mundu. And he banks in the three. And the Bear Cubs will take it. I don't mean to laugh, but he looked a little indifferent when he shot it, but he was sure happy when it went in. 43-39, and let's take a look at that one. And did you hear him say glass? You're watching Bear Cub basketball on NorCal Sports TV.
Jolly Washer Express is the only true express car wash in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express will wash your car for $9 in less than 6 minutes and will never have an attendant trying to sell you extra services at the pay station. If you want a clean car fast and free vacuums, come visit us today. And if you want the best deal in town, ask us about our unlimited wash club. Jolly Washer Express at the 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road. Or visit us online, jollywasherexpress.com. Jolly Washer Express is a proud partner of Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball. Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you in part by Flamingo Conference Resort and Spa in Santa Rosa, proudly serving the wine country for over 60 years. The Omelet Express, 2 locations to serve in Santa Rosa and Windsor, proudly serving the best breakfast in Sonoma County for 40 years. Mike Kiefer and family for their generous donation. Jimmy John's, 2064 Santa Rosa Avenue, gourmet sandwiches since 1983. All Coast Forest Products in Cloverdale, an independent wholesale manufacturer and distributor of quality lumber products and building materials. All quality, all the time. Ike's Place, love and sandwiches on 1780 Mendocino Avenue in Santa Rosa. The dirty sauce is what makes their sandwiches so good. Kokomo Winery. Our small production techniques and relationship with growers allow us to make wines that are as individual and unique as the vineyards from which they were born. Perry's Deli across the street from Santa Rosa High School on 1220 Mendocino Avenue is a must-stop for our crew before every Bear Cup basketball game. Get the pastrami. Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you in part by Jolly Washer Express, the fastest and most convenient car wash in town. Fit Pro Go, who will be our Fit Pro Go player of the game? Trimec Mechanical, innovative solutions and expertise for over 2 decades for commercial plumbing in Northern California. Lombardi's Gourmet Deli and Barbecue in Petaluma, where they offer a large selection of gourmet delicatessen food along with a wide variety of barbecue and local wines. Osceola's 5th Street Grill, 609 5th Street in Santa Rosa. Great food and a friendly neighborhood bar and grill. Lagunitas Brewing Company, lively tap room offering beer tasting snacks, a retail store, and regular live music in Petaluma. Vice Properties, North Bay Ranches, Vineyards, and Estates, plus commercial and investment properties, viceproperties.com. Wild California, it's the crispiest, crunchiest, most delicious, and healthy snack around. Watch out, potato chips. Things are about to get wild. And Michael's Sourdough Sandwiches, 2 locations in Sonoma County, Petaluma and Roanoke Park. Taste the difference.
As far as my background as a coach, I started out coaching at the Division I level. I was an assistant coach at Arizona, at Marquette University, University of Tennessee. It gave me a great idea, what players need to do to get to that level. And that experience, I also coached professionally abroad. Some of our players have used some of my contacts initially to go pursue their careers upon graduation in Europe and Asia and the Middle East. The biggest thing about my background here, I've been at Santa Rosa JC 18 years, and I have a good relationship with coaches at the 4-year level. We've had a lot of good basketball players. They're also good students and good kids that have gone on and done well at those schools. So they're going to listen to my recommendation when I tell them a guy can be successful at their level. And I think when a guy transfers on, it's just not about where he goes. It's about being a good fit for that player and for the program he's going to. We've had one of the top basketball programs in the state. I've been here 18 years. We've averaged almost 25 wins a year. 5 of the last 7 years, we've won the Big 8 Conference, which is one of the top conferences in the state. 5 of the last 8 years, we've made it to the Elite 8 of the state tournament. In 2014, we won the state championship. So we've had one of the top programs success-wise on the court. We've had one of the top programs as far as guys transferring on to high-level schools. And as far as just the experience here, the energy of the fan base and the excitement of the games, you can't have a better junior college experience. We've had guys, in my 18 years being here, we've had guys that have gone on to high-level Division I schools. We've had guys go to the University of Oregon. We had several guys go to University of Pacific, University of Idaho, Boise State, East Tennessee State, Central Connecticut State, Santa Clara. We've had guys go to all different Division I schools, New Mexico State. We've also had a lot of guys who have successful Division II careers. We've had guys go to Sonoma State down the road here. Chaminade, I've had a couple players that went and played at Chaminade, Hawaii Hilo, Hawaii Pacific. We have a guy playing at Western Washington right now. So we've had a lot of guys go on to the Division I, II level and get scholarships and have successful careers there. Yeah, Steve and I played together. We were at Arizona 4 years together. And I think playing for Lute Olson was a great coach. I think we have some of the same philosophy basketball-wise. Fundamentals are important. Get back on defense, take away the lane. And I think it's really important, as does Steve, to have a lot of guys that can make shots. We spend a lot of time working on shooting the basketball, using not just on-ball screens, but off-ball screens as well, and keeping the floor space. So we try to do a lot of the same things that you'll see the Warriors do. Santa Rosa Junior College is a great option for student athletes coming out of high school if they're not getting a full scholarship to their dream school. Almost invariably, student athletes that have come to play basketball here have had more options when they've left the program than when they got here. We've had a handful of guys that have gotten Division I scholarships after a year and gone, but for the most part it's a 2-year program. Guys come here for 2 years, get their AA degree, and most of our guys, almost over 95% of our basketball players that have played here for 2 years have gotten their degrees, and those that choose to go on to play basketball to have that option. And it's not just about getting options and getting, to the next level. It's also about the experience you're going to have when you're here. And we're kind of unique as far as a junior college basketball program, that we have good community support, good fan support. We have about half of our games were broadcast on NorCal SportsTV.com, and we draw well, and it's a good environment, good experience while you're here, and it's going to prepare you for the next level as well.
You guys spend much time here at the library?
Yeah, I spent a good amount of time in the library. Yeah. Right here we have the elevators to take us to the top floor. There's 4 levels here. Computers on this side that you can go get your work done. There's also study rooms that you can also go into to get your work done in groups. And then over here is the printing room. You go print out your assignments and stuff like that. And then here's where we would be studying, and then the stairs right here to take you up to the different levels.
Yeah, what do you think about this campus?
Oh no, it's just very peaceful. It's just very mellowing. All the trees and green you see around you just relaxes you. Being a student athlete here is great. You have a lot of assistance from faculty members here, like math labs, writing centers. They'll help you out with that. A lot of extracurricular activities like clubs you can get a part of. And then just the facilities we play in, like our gym is nice. We have a nice weight room, and all of the facilities here are top notch. So this is the first level of the library. Right here is the tutorial center. You can come in any classes on any subject. You can come and get help with the tutor. You can be either in a study group or one-on-ones, or you can have short meetings. You write your name on the board, and they'll allow you to get some assistance that way. But every time you gotta come, you gotta log in. They're very on top of that.
It's been pretty good. I've been getting a lot more help that I didn't get when I was in high school. Getting help from DRD has helped me a lot this year with things like getting a smart pen that I record while I'm taking my notes in class, or a little help from the math lab or English writing center on my papers or revising my papers. Whenever I can't get in the weight room, there's always a teacher in the weight room here that lets me work out with their classroom, and it's just a good environment to be at the SRJC.
John Daly is our academic counselor that works with the basketball players. He's been doing it for years. He does a great job. He stays on top of the players as far as making sure they're taking the classes or leading to graduating the degrees they're seeking. Also, he monitors their classes, sends out progress reports, and if anyone's struggling in class, he'll hook them up with a free tutor and just make sure they're staying on task. And his efforts and the job he does in monitoring our players is a big reason we've had such success.
And then going back to your question about GPA, 3.36. Tell them right now that's without this semester. That's bringing in what you did at Laney and combined with what you've done here through summer. Okay, that does not include fall, or nor will it include spring. Okay, gotcha. So tell them you got a 3.36.
Cool. Student athletes come to Santa Rosa Junior College have somewhat of an adjustment between high school and college. You're independent at Santa Rosa Junior College. In other words, it's your responsibility to get yourself to class and take care of the work assignments that you are required to do in your classes. And it's a maturing aspect. Many times good athletes in high school, they are taken care of by their teachers to kind of move through their classes because they are a good athlete. And here they have to learn, they have to be a good student athlete to be successful, to create the skill sets in the classes that they need to be the good student and to move on to the next level and transfer.
All right, so the expectations of athletes in the classroom is for them to be successful. We want them to not just be a student who comes to class, but we want them to be a student who's going to be successful in that class and in meeting their goals to transfer. Many of the student athletes that come into our classroom, they have goals of transferring to university and both private and public university as well, because they want to continue being an athlete. What we're trying to do is to help them realize their goals at the community college level on what it means to be successful in one class at a time, so that they can meet all their general education courses and their transfer requirements, so that they can be successful as a student, therefore transfer as that student athlete to the university and to the college of their choice, and that they will be prime candidates for recruitment by the coaches at these colleges. So it's twofold. We want them to be successful with the material and in the classroom, but the added variable for an athlete is to help them realize their goals of being an athlete that's going to be prepared academically to transfer to the university of their choice, so that they can fulfill their dreams as an athlete.
We have a great coaching staff. Maurice Thompson has been on the staff the longest. I've been here, I'll be going to my 19th year. Maurice has been here for 18 of them, and he is a very personable guy. He's a former Bear Cub himself. He played guard here a long time ago, and he works with the players individually a lot. Ryan Cook joined our staff about 8 or 9 years ago, and he works with the guards with their perimeter skill work, and he puts a lot of time and effort in and does a really good job with the skill development of those guys. George Alston joined our staff 7 years ago, and he works with the big guys, post moves, not just post moves. He works skill work with our big guys. He works on perimeter skills with our big guys, shooting jumpers and drives and so forth. When we do breakdown work, he works with our bigger guys more. Ryan Cooks works with the guards. Jared Ames just joined our staff a year ago, and he's brought a lot of energy and enthusiasm. He works some with the big guys and some with the guards. Does a little bit of everything. And all of our coaches are really concerned about not just the basketball team, but about the players as individuals, and making sure that their experience here is successful and that they're doing the right things to move on to the next level.
The Washoe House is the oldest roadhouse around here since 1859. Larry Peter brought it back to life 4 years ago, serving breakfast 7 days per week and the best prime rib in town. Come see us on Friday nights for country music, straight out of Nashville. The Washoe House in Petaluma. And we'd like to give our best to the Gerlach family. The passing of Hank Gerlach, a longtime Santa Rosa Junior College fan, and know his sons Todd very well, a great friend, and just want to wish their family the best. And also want to say hi to the family, the head coach, mom and dad, who are normally here tonight, aren't here. I feel like a lot of pressure because coach is watching me at home. The best to them. So first half statistics, Pearson with 12, Hayes with 9, Las Positas turned the ball over 10 times, Mundu with 8, Wallace with 10, Perez with 6, and Chavez with 12. The Bear Cubs turned it over 5 times, 4 of 14 from downtown. Las Positas 7 of 13 from the three-point line, so that's a good stat for them. I'm Chris Babcock. Thanks for joining us here on NorCal Sports TV for the second half of this second round of Junior College Northern California Regional Playoffs. Skip pass to Perez, misses, and Hayes with a rebound. Out of Tracy High School. Nice defense by Chavez, and Mundu gets the rebound. The winner of this game will play the winner of Gavilan versus American River next Saturday. Not a good pass by Cortman, and Wallace helps his teammates by knocking that ball out of bounds because Hayes was about to go showtime. The Bear Cubs had a nice lead, but then a 15-0 run put the Hawks backing away. And Wallace is good at drawing the contact, but really acting it, really embellishing on it. We call it selling. Watch the sell. Woo, the whiplash. I'm not saying he didn't get hit, but we saw a couple plays in the first half where I said it was an elbow and there was no contact. And then the Bear Cubs, a silly turnover out of bounds. So we said at the beginning of the game, the first one to 85 wins. Number 6 seed versus the number 11 seed. Good offense by Las Positas. Hayes with the assist. Osogo with the paint points and a chance for the old-fashioned 3. This is way too easy. And Las Positas continues that. It's going to be a tough out for the Bear Cubs. Wallace as the Hawks are double teaming Chavez. Somebody's got to be open. They get good spacing. They're going to have opportunities, but dribbling is going to lead to transition opportunities. Passing is much better than dribbling. And when you dribble, here's the result. And then the Hawks will run. Hayes at the free throw line. Had 29 points and 12 rebounds against Kenyatta. In and out. Bear Cubs lead by 1. They haven't scored here so far in the second half. Appia defending Chavez. And then the Hawks with another steal. Appia goes right to the basket. And the Hawks lead. They've scored 5 straight to start the second half. Chavez from 17. In and out. Rebound to Hayes. The long 3 doesn't go, but Osogo with the offensive rebound takes one in the face, and he'll get a couple of free throws. And Jason McMillan's at the scores table getting ready to check in. Cortman's 3rd foul. Splits the free throws. Santa Rosa was 3 of 5 from the free throw line. Las Positas only attempted 1 free throw in the first half. Chavez from 17. Shot that in this gym about 15,000 times, if not more. Burst, turnaround jumper, doesn't go. Wallace with the rebound. Bear Cubs have numbers. And Wallace, all backs are turned. And this is what you call the Lyndon Ronstadt Blue Bayou. Watch Wallace as Las Positas is jogging up the court. The Cardinal Newman alum blows right by everybody. You're watching Bear Cub basketball on NorCal Sports TV.
Osceola's 5th Street Grill, 609 5th Street in Santa Rosa. Great food and a friendly neighborhood bar and grill. Lagunitas Brewing Company, lively tap room offering beer tasting snacks, a retail store, and regular live music in Petaluma. Vice Properties, North Bay Ranches, Vineyards, and Estates, plus commercial and investment properties, viceproperties.com. Wild California, it's the crispiest, crunchiest, most delicious, and healthy snack around. Watch out, potato chips. Things are about to get wild. And Michael's Sourdough Sandwiches, 2 locations in Sonoma County, Petaluma and Roanoke Park. Taste the difference.
Who will be our Fit Pro Go player of the game? Most delicious shake ever. Find it at your local grocers. Fit Pro Go, appreciate their partnership with NorCal Sports TV. So, the great Tony Costello once, he said it a lot, talking about JC basketball and things that players do. There's a reason why they're here. And you see a couple of times where players have the basketball and they're going full speed and they're attacking the basket. But when they're on defense, they don't go that same speed, and you wonder why. Olo Wasogo ties it up off the timeout by Coach Gio Camazzi. Wallace playing with a lot of energy tonight. Mundu, 10 on the shot clock. Double team. Chavez. Good ball fake by McMillan, but misses the 3. I love the ball fake. We call them lies. It's the only good time to lie is with the ball or a head fake. Some type of deception. It's all tied up. Hayes and Perez is called for the block, and Coach McMillan does not like that call. And we see when the hands go up and down, it's like you're in their space. So you have to give room, Hayes, to turn. But then you do, and he'll just dunk right over you, and you'll be a poster on Twitter. Hayes hits the 3. And the Hawks take the lead. Drive and kick. Keeping the defense off balance, and Chavez takes advantage. So you get the Las Positas Hawks shifting around, and they want to double team, and you continually move the ball. That is the result. They're off balance, and then you have opportunities to go to the basket. If Hayes is hitting threes, mixed with his ability to attack the basket, that's good stuff for LPC. Chavez buries the 3. Wanted the foul. So did Coach McMillan. Hayes called for the travel. Good defense by the Bear Cubs. You want to go right? Okay. You want to go to your strong hand? The Bear Cubs, nice defense there. Have a chance to take the lead. And Coach McMillan having a little discussion with the official along the sideline. Chavez driving kick. McMillan buries the 3. 2-point lead for the Bear Cubs. So a mixture of things when the state's leading scorer can go to the basket and then be able to hit teammates and they hit threes. That's a good thing. The Hawks come up with the offensive rebound. Pearson, who had 12, hits the side of the backboard. He had 4 threes in the first half, but then those 2 misses have been wide right or wide left. Chavez misses Rebound to Ketchel. Wild shot, doesn't go. Does the Bear Cubs a favor. And Coach McMillan wants Chavez to take the basketball. Mundu buries the three. Timeout, Coach Giacomazi. That's the result. If that's the result of them double teaming and the Bear Cubs hitting the three, they're going to be real successful. So there's the double team. Set, aim, fire, three. You're watching Bear Cub basketball on NorCal Sports TV.
Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you in part by Flamingo Conference Resort and Spa in Santa Rosa, proudly serving the wine country for over 60 years. The Omelet Express, 2 locations to serve in Santa Rosa and Windsor, proudly serving the best breakfast in Sonoma County for 40 years. Mike Kiefer and family for their generous donation. Jimmy John's, 2064 Santa Rosa Avenue, gourmet sandwiches since 1983. All Coast Forest Products in Cloverdale, an independent wholesale manufacturer and distributor of quality lumber products and building materials. All quality, all the time.
Well, as a coach, you want to just blow your timeouts, but Coach Giacomazi, he saw a trend, and they're getting off balance defensively, and the Bear Cubs are spotting up, and they're letting Chavez get double teamed, and they're spotting up, and they're hitting the threes. So one time, okay, second, then the third time, you got to talk about it. And they'll have the basketball down by 5. And just to remind you, the winner of this game will play the winner of Gavilan versus American River. They're playing tomorrow night down in Garlic Country. Michael Hayes down in the paint. Good defense by the Bear Cubs. Chavez with a rebound. Oluwasogo had it down low, but the Bear Cubs played straight hands up in the air and didn't try to block the shot. Wallace. Chavez will get a screen. In and out, but McMillan with the offensive rebound and throws it a little hot to Wallace, a little low, and it's a turnover. Good effort, but got to have a better finish off that offensive rebound. Ketchel with the basketball. Down in the low block to Hayes, to Pearson. When he has that opportunity to set and fire and get that look, he's a great shooter. When he hurries, not so much. But he's got 15. Mundu. That's his shooting practice right there. It's one thing if he's defended, but when you're able to get the ball and it's like warm-ups and take that look, that's the price you pay when you double team. Ketchel with the blow-by. Misses. McMillan with the rebound, and then called on Jason McMillan. He had position. We'll trust the officials' call. Ball out of bounds. Ketchel, bad pass, and Wallace will go to Chavez with a dunk. Sharon is carrying here in March. Hayes misses. When he shoots the threes, the Bear Cubs ought to write him a thank you note. I know he's hit some threes here, but his ability to go to the basket is about as good as anybody's in the state. And Chavez is hammered. He felt that one. Sharing is carrying. Wesley Burse will check in. Appia, he's got 3 fouls. He fouled out of the last game against Kenyatta. McMillan from 17, front rim, fading away. Skip pass, good ball movement. Pearson, you can't leave him all alone. And his offensive shooting is really doing well for Las Positas. They are 11 of 20 from downtown. Good spacing by the Bear Cubs. Wallace finished with the finger roll. Frustrating the Las Positas coaching staff. Catching a finish. Wallace now has 14. Oluwasogo with the basket, and Coach McMillan will call a timeout. And we'd like to thank our title partner once again this season, Jolly Washer Express. Antonio Bunting and family, we appreciate your support. Santa Rosa Junior College alum, the fastest and most convenient car wash in town. Look for the Union 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Pioneer Road in Santa Rosa. If you're in there and you're watching the game, say, hey, thanks for supporting Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball and all of our partners this season and last season. Will this be our last broadcast? Or we'll continue with a little March Madness and be somewhere on Saturday night. So it's a 4-point lead, and Coach McMillan with the timeout after the inside move by Oluwasogo. Santa Rosa is 8 for 21 for downtown. So one of the keys of the game for Coach Giacomazi is, can we limit the threes? Well, the Bear Cubs are usually making around 11 a game. They have 8 so far, and we've got 9:54 left in the second half. Tyler Langowski out of Livermore High School checks in. The purest of Livermore, Tyler Langowski. Chavez along the baseline to McMillan, to Chambers, who just came in the game. Wallace goes right to the basket, and he's hammered. There were a couple of times in the first half that Damian had opportunities to do this, and he didn't. And so you like to see guys make adjustments and improvements. Second half, he's going to the basket like I am for free. Prime rib with reckless abandon with a little bit of control. Wallace with the free throw. Cortman will check into the game for Jason McMillan. Oluwasogo, he's got 4 fouls. It's not a deep bench for Las Positas. They only have 9 players on the, well, they have 4 on the bench plus 5. My Chico State math says there's 9. Hayes with the basketball. Oluwasogo from 17, short. Wallace with the rebound. Doesn't like the numbers and sets it up. Great decision, but then Mundu goes to the basket. There's the opportunities. Go to the basket. Go west, young man. Go to the hoop. 8-point lead for the Bear Cubs. Michael Hayes, spin cycle move. He's fouled. He'll get a couple of free throws. Chambers called for the foul. And here's Mundu's drive to the basket. So they don't have no 6'10 guy there ready to block your shot. Nana Apia checks in for Oluwasogo. He's got 4 fouls. Seven-point game. 16 fouls for Santa Rosa, 3 for Las Positas. Wallace picks up his dribble, gets it to Cortman, drive and kick. Mundu didn't want the 3. Made a good decision. Gets it to Perez or to Chavez. How many more times am I going to do that tonight? He's whistled for the foul. Chavez draws the foul, 4th team foul. First on Goose Pearson. Skylar Chavez with the basketball out of Drake High School. Wilsonberger serve back hot. Las Positas with the basketball. If you're just joining us, a Wilsonberger's a block shot, and it's not on anybody's menu, and it's got a salty, leathery taste. We'll move on. 7-point lead for the Bear Cubs. Michael Hayes. Apia, he's fouled by Cortman. That's his 4th. It's Friday night. What's on the menu? Wilsonberger. I don't want a Wilsonberger. I want an original Joe's Burger. Misses a free throw. Ketchel checks back into the game. Perez checks in for Cortman, who's got 4 fouls. Bear Cubs have 17 fouls. The Hawks will be in the bonus the rest of the way. 2 missed free throws by the Hawks. Wallace toying with Las Positas, dribbling through the paint, doesn't shoot the basketball, and the Bear Cubs will run offense. Perez for 3. He's fouled. Oh, no. They called Chavez for the illegal screen. His 2nd foul. Burse with the 3. Hawks looking for a stop. Ten on the shot clock. Chavez. Timeout, Coach McMillan. Bear Cubs lead 71-65. You're watching Bear Cub basketball on NorCal Sports TV.
Ike's Place, Love and Sandwiches on 1780 Mendocino Avenue in Santa Rosa. The dirty sauce is what makes their sandwiches so good. Kokomo Winery. Our small production techniques in relationship with growers allow us to make wines that are as individual and unique as the vineyards from which they were born. Perry's Deli across the street from Santa Rosa High School on 1220 Mendocino Avenue is a must-stop for our crew before every Bear Cup basketball game. Get the pastrami.
So do you want to see the difference between a block shot and a field goal? Here it is. Just over the outstretched hands of Wesley Burse and the state's leading scorer with the field goal. Points in the paint. Santa Rosa 12, Las Positas 6 in the second half. And that's a good sign for the Bear Cubs. Two coaches, good college players. McMillan was a McDonald's All-American, the first of the history of University of Arizona. And two great coaches that have coached against each other a lot. Michael Hayes with the finish. 4-point game. So they're familiar with everybody's sets and tendencies. Wallace to Chavez, all eyes on him. Wide open look, air ball, 22-footer goes 20. Chance to make it a one-possession game. Michael Hayes, nice help by Chavez, but Hayes gets the rebound and the putback. And it's a 2-point game. Chavez has 23, Wallace 16, Mundu 16, Pearson with 18, Hayes with 19, Oluwasogo with 13. Bear Cubs with another empty possession. They get out a little front. Las Positas catches up, back and forth. Exactly how we were looking at this game coming in. Ketchel misses. Wallace with the rebound. And he beats everybody down the court. So watch, I don't know where we'll pick this up on the replay, but you're not supposed to be like reaching here at half court. And look at how many guys Wallace goes by. 1, 2, and then he's fouled. That's not good defense. Mundu to Chavez. Mundu sets, misses, back rim. So the Bear Cubs are settling for the threes. I know they're good at shooting threes, but they're better when they're attacking and mixing it up. Hayes will mix it up. Tied basketball game. He's got 21. And then Hayes picks up the foul. His third personal, 6th team foul. Oluwasogo, number 31, he's got 4 fouls. Chavez goes right to the basket. Just like I was just saying, those opportunities of going to the basket are there for the Bear Cubs. Good defense by Perez. Wallace on the ground. It calls the timeout. He's played a lot of basketball, and that's a headsy play, and we'll keep it right here. Good help here in the paint, and then Wallace slides over to help. Loose ball. Who's getting on the floor without any hesitation in the timeout? So those are the type of players that Coach McMillan wants here. Athletic, smart, know what to do at the right time in situations. And Skylar Chavez is an example of that. Had opportunities coming out of high school, but he bet on himself. I want to go to Santa Rosa Junior College. So he's been offered by Utah, Colorado, Pepperdine. I don't know why he hasn't been offered by St. Mary's and USF. Maybe they're a long ways away from here. No, they're not. But they're schools that are all over that young man. He bet on himself. He's put in the work in the classroom and on the court. Big possession for the Bear Cubs. Wallace attacks out to Perez. 15 on the shot clock. Down low to McMillan. That's not a good pass down there, and it's a turnover. And it's tied up. Points off turnovers. That was big. Oluwasogo with the finish. Las Positas has 14 turnovers. Santa Rosa 11. Chavez with the basketball. And catch it with a foul, and Chavez will be shooting 1-1. Cortman, who has 4 fouls, he'll check in for Jason McMillan. Las Positas had 10 turnovers coming into the second half, so they have done a better job of possessing the basketball. Chavez with the first, he'll get a second. Makes both. Well, trying to cut numbers for Chavez, not successful. He's at his average right now. Bear Cubs lead by 2. Michael Hayes with the basketball. Oluwasogo, Chavez with the steal. Back and forth, spin cycle. That's an impossible shot. Got too far underneath the basket. Hayes will attack, and that's a pretty move. Little shimmy, little shake for Michael Hayes. And Skylar Chavez made that shot harder than it needed to be. He rarely does that. Now he's trapped in the corner, and he is tired, and I get it. When this many guys are running at you every single game, you're on the first sentence of the scouting report. It takes mental toughness, and he is mentally tough. Mundu's wide open underneath the basket. It doesn't matter. Ryan Perez with a bomb. If you're going to take that and a guy's open underneath the basket, you better make it. And Perez sunk it home. Perez with the steal. And the layup. And not one player from Las Positas chased that down. Let's watch this replay. You talk about a team should go next play. Watch. Gets in the passing lane. Where is everybody? 5-point lead for the Bear Cubs. The winner of this game will play next Saturday, March 9th, against the winner of Gavilan College versus American River. But Ryan Perez with the thievery after hitting the 3, and the Bear Cubs lead by 5. And we did say, and we've been wrong 1,000 times, if not just that today, that the first one to 85 wins. Well, the Bear Cubs are up by 5. They're in the bonus, so is Las Positas. Well, who will be the stronger team to the finish? Back and forth basketball game, just how we like it here on NorCal Sports TV. If you're a high school fan, tomorrow night we'll be producing the CIF Open Division CIF semifinal. for the NFHS network. Modesto Christian against Salesian on the NFH network. And let's try that one more time. The NFHS network, produced by NorCal Sports TV. Got that right. Appia. Swing around to Hayes. Misses in the paint. And Chavez with the defense. And a chance for the Bear Cubs to beat everybody to the basket. They do it again. And then Wallace almost with a near steal. And I don't want to say they did the Lindis Ronstadt Blue Bayou, because when you're just standing there and watching, Pearson misses. Long rebound to Mundu. And he lays it up. 84-75, Santa Rosa. Pearson with the basketball. Misses the three. Perez with a rebound. Strong finish for Santa Rosa. And Ketchel whistled for the foul. Are you going to go Herm Edwards? You play to win the game. As Coach McMillan's saying, hold up. Oh, great shot. Oh. First one to 85 wins. And Perez gets the Bear Cubs there. Stay tuned for our Fit Pro Go player of the game. Ketchel misses. Cortman with the rebound. Up to Perez. The Bear Cubs will work clock. Mundu with the basketball. 8 on the shot clock. So we'll be busy next Saturday night. Layup by Ketchel, misses. And for the second year in a row, the Bear Cubs will end Las Positas' season So I'm glad I didn't make those reservations for the state championship to stay in Sacramento, knowing that we might be working on Saturday night. Mundu with another free throw. Balanced scoring by the Bear Cubs. Mundu with the free throw. Don't foul. Just let him go to the basket. And the Bear Cubs with the win, 88-75 over Las Positas. And they'll play next Saturday night. You're watching Bear Cub basketball on NorCal Sports TV.
Jolly Washer Express is the only true express car wash in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express will wash your car for $9 in less than 6 minutes and will never have an attendant trying to sell you extra services at the pay station. If you want a clean car fast and free vacuums, come visit us today. And if you want the best deal in town, ask us about our unlimited wash club. Jolly Washer Express at the 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road. Or visit us online, jollywasherexpress.com. Jolly Washer Express is a proud partner of Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball.
I'm with Skylar Chavez, our Fit Pro Go player of the game. Now, we could have given this to a lot of guys. You're double teamed. You guys are spreading the court, and then you really started figuring out things offensively. Mundu, Wallace, talk about the effort of your teammates.
I mean, it doesn't surprise me. I get to practice with these guys every day. So I see the work they put in. I see how good they are. And I got complete trust in them. So, I mean, with us, it's pick your poison. You can double me. But as you can see, I got people around me who can hit shots. Ryan does huge three and then the steal. I mean, and that's what happens with us. I mean, you can double one guy, but other people are going to get open, and then we're going to hit some shots.
So the season continues. You'll either play American River or Gavilan College next Saturday, somewhere where that may be. But I think you guys won this on the defensive end.
Definitely.
Las Positas is a very capable scoring team, but you guys were really connected, not the whole time, Coach McMillan, at his timeouts, but really at the end, you guys were really connected.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we practice on in the scouting. We know how good they are at driving, especially with Hayes. So we know we got to pack the paint and then get out on shooters. That's exactly what we did.
Well, as the chairs go by here, that's okay. Well, we'll see you next Saturday. Skylar Chavez, once again, our Fit Pro Go player of the game. So the Bear Cubs move on, and we'll give you the final statistics here. First, for Las Positas, Pearson with 18, Hayes with 25, Oluwasogo with 15. For the Bear Cubs, Atmar Mundu with 20, Damian Wallace with 18, Perez with 13, Chavez with 27, and the Bear Cubs will move on to Saturday against either Gavilan College or American River. From Hale Pavilion, where the Bear Cubs got their 22nd win of the season, and Coach McMillan's win number 401 in his career, the Bear Cubs with the 88-75 victory to win this NorCal Regional second round game and move on to the regional finals on Saturday, March 9th versus the winner of number 3 seed Gavilan or number 14 seed American River. Thanks to all of our partners who have supported our second season of being the streaming home of Santa Rosa JC basketball. You've been watching NorCal Sports TV. Thanks to our crew, Daniel Talavera, Jason Green, our statistician, Jeremy Hurtado, and our director, Luis Rangel. I'm Chris Babcock here in Santa Rosa. Good night, and thanks for being on the show.